Hey, Toronto Maple Leafs fans. If you follow the NHL closely, you know the past few months have been intense and, honestly, exciting. We're in 2025. The season has ended. The playoffs left us with some sighs and a few frustrations, but there's no shortage of hot topics to discuss. Today, we're going to talk about the pillars of our team, the players who make a difference, and decisions that could shape the team's future in the coming years. Yes, I'm talking about the goalies, the offense, and how Toronto is building something solid and, above all, exciting for the fans. So, settle in, because this one is for anyone who breathes Leafs 24/7. Let's start with the goalies, because, honestly, the Leafs have an enviable situation in this position. Anthony Stolarz and Joseph Woll form one of the best goalie duos in the NHL right now. And for us fans, this isn't just a casual statement. It became clear last season. Every time the puck reached the crease, we had confidence that the defense was in good hands. It's no exaggeration to say that this duo turned our team's goalie situation from an uncertainty into a certainty. But how do you keep this incredible duo together, especially when one of them is about to become an unrestricted free agent? That's the question keeping Leafs fans glued to every piece of news. Anthony Stolarz is the main protagonist here. His contract expires next summer, which means the free agent market is watching closely. And with good reason. 2 consecutive seasons leading the NHL in save percentage is no small feat, but the great news, at least for us fans, is that Stolarz seems to have his heart in Toronto. He wants to stay, wants to be part of the Leafs project, and above all, continue being the guardian who gave us peace of mind, even in the toughest games. And here comes the most strategic part, the negotiations. According to Elliot Friedman from Sportsnet, the basics of Stolarz's new contract have already been set. We're talking about a 3 to 4 year deal, with a salary cap between $4.5 and $5 million per season. Despite still playing at a high level, this represents a short-term. To put into perspective, having 2 top-level goalies like Stolarz and Woll together will cost the Leafs just over $8 million for 2 seasons, while other teams often spend that much on just one starter. For us fans, this means we're not just keeping talent. We're doing it intelligently, strategically, and with a long-term vision. Now, let's get into the tactical analysis. Having Stolarz and Woll means versatility and security. Woll's contract runs through 2027 to 28, which allows the coach to plan rotations, rest minutes, and usage in power play and penalty kill situations with total confidence. The impact in the playoffs is huge. Can you imagine the pressure of an elimination series and still being able to rotate between 2 reliable goalies without surprises? This gives the Leafs freedom to adjust offensive lines without compromising the defense. That's exactly what separates a good team from a team capable of contending for the Stanley Cup. If we want to compare, we could say Stolarz's style is reminiscent of Andrei Vasilevsky. Quick reflexes, almost supernatural anticipation, the ability to change the game single-handedly. While, on the other hand, is cerebral, calm under pressure, perfect for maintenance games, and protects Stolarz in lower-intensity matches. This combination is rare. Explosiveness and consistency in the same team, at a cost far below what many other teams pay. But if the goal is secure, the offense still has unknowns. Nick Robertson, our young talent, could be traded as early as November, according to James Myrtle, and that creates tension and expectations. Robertson works hard, has speed and a nose for the net, but he still doesn't have a fixed role in the rotation. Coach Craig Berube made it clear he values Nicky's role, but didn't confirm exactly where he will play. That means Robertson needs to prove, once again, that he deserves regular minutes and the team's trust. This is where the narrative gets even more interesting for us fans. Raw talent versus strategic necessity. Let's look at the numbers. 156 NHL games, all with Toronto, 56 points, 32 goals and 24 assists. Last year, he played 69 games but only participated in 3 playoff games. Robertson signed a 1-year contract in early August, avoiding salary arbitration. This is the 2nd consecutive 1-year contract. This shows that, while he's talented, the team is still evaluating his strategic fit. The burning question is, will Toronto bet on Robertson's internal development or use his market value to further strengthen the team? For us fans, it's an emotional roller coaster. Robertson has explosive potential and can decide a game at any moment. But ice time management is crucial. If used correctly, he could be the golden key in short power plays or fast transitions. If traded, it opens cap space and opportunities to reinforce other critical positions. Every decision regarding him impacts not just the season, but the team's entire future. Back to the goalies. Let's go into even more detail. With Stolarz and Woll, the Leafs can manage minutes efficiently. Stolarz will be the starter in crucial games, high-pressure situations, and power plays, while Woll steps in to give him rest and maintain consistent performance. In any playoff series, this minute management can be decisive. For teams chasing the Stanley Cup, having the security is almost an unfair advantage over opponents. Now, projecting the future, if Stolarz's contract is confirmed, we'll have this duo together for the next 3 or 4 years. That means stability, confidence, and a solid foundation to evolve. Imagine them healthy, refining reflexes and communication with the defense, strengthening chemistry with the forwards. That's exactly what builds winning teams. And for us fans, it generates positive anticipation. Every save, every goal, every win becomes part of a bigger project that promises consistent results. Robertson's future is the most intriguing point of observation. He's fast, skilled, with a goal-scoring instinct, but he needs clarity on his role. Will the team invest in his internal development or use him as a strategic trade piece? Each decision shapes not just the season, but medium and long-term projections. For us fans, it's a mix of anxiety, hope, and expectation. Every move has a real impact on the team's success. To summarize, the Toronto Maple Leafs are in an enviable position. The goalie duo is a valuable, economical, and strategic asset. Stolarz and Woll together mean security, freedom to explore offensive options, and unprecedented tactical planning. And in the offense, young players like Robertson still bring potential and flexibility, whether on the ice or in the market. It's a balance of talent, cost, and long-term vision that makes Toronto a benchmark in management and strategy in the NHL. As fans, watching this unfold is almost cinematic. It's like watching a perfect machine being built, piece by piece, game by game. And that's it, Leafs fans. The NHL is full of uncertainties, injuries, unexpected trades, surprising performances. But Toronto, at this moment, has found a combination of security, talent, and potential that few teams can replicate. With Stolarz and Woll in goal and Robertson and other young players on offense, we're looking at a team that doesn't just compete, but could set the league's pace in the coming years. Now, we just have to wait for the pen to hit the paper and for every save, every pass, and every goal to become chapters in this epic story. So, Leafs fans, do you think keeping Stolarz and Woll will be enough to finally bring the Stanley Cup to Toronto? And what will be Nick Robertson's fate? Will he grow here or take a different path? Leave your opinion in the comments, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell to not miss any NHL updates. Because if you're a Leafs fan, every detail matters, and every move can be decisive.